Hey, Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at what it is that you are celebrating around this full moon energy, April 16th. We'll take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from Spirit along with how you have grown during this cycle. And lastly, action steps that you can take to continue growing and moving forward. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so a little bit about this moon. This is a pink super moon in the sign of Libra. So this moon, even though we're in Aries season, Virgo is all about balance. It's about change, growth, possibly affecting relationships as well. It's about letting go of what is not serving you and your soul's purpose so you can bring in a fresh new energy here. Now, we have Gemini, Capricorn, and Sagittarius showing up twice. Now, you may be embodying the energy here of Gemini, Capricorn, or Sag. You may be, maybe you have these placements in your chart, or you may be dealing with others that have these as their main energies as well. So let's dive into your reading here. We have last quarter moon in Gemini, clear out your mind. Some of you may be overthinking. Some of you may be really focusing on some ideas, some projects, some opportunities. They're really talking and highlighting success because I'm seeing golden dollar symbols here. So I feel like a lot of you are really wanting to work on your finances, work on your money matters here. This is about clearing out your mind to gain a brand new perspective. So what is it that you are releasing around this full moon in Libra on the 16th of April here? I feel like you are releasing the mental clutter, the blocks, limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Because you have Capricorn energy showing up saying, leave the past in the past, or leave the past behind you. So a strong full moon for you regarding change and letting go of things that are not working for you any longer. Things that you may have been holding on to, Virgo, for quite some time. But in the future, we have... Oh, I love this. Focus on the positive. Sagittarius energy. You have double Sag showing up here. So you may be really focusing on Sagittarius placements as well as maybe bringing in new Sagittarians in your life. But it says focus on the positive and practice gratitude. So this is really good because I feel like the universe is gifting you because you're making these shifts to clear your mind, leave the past in the past. And when you close that door, another door opens here for you, Virgo. So I feel like you are going to be practicing and focusing on the things that really help you grow as an individual, as a business, as a family dynamic, whatever it is here for you. There's more positivity, more peace and tranquility showing up. And I feel with this mindset, you can really manifest anything. And you're going to see the proof of the manifestations taking form, especially in the month of May. I feel like it's going to be, a couple of weeks for you to really clear out and get rid of, whether this is physical, perhaps some of you are making a move, perhaps some of you are changing jobs here, but I feel like there's something that just needs to be released within you or externally as well. But you're practicing gratitude and you're staying on top of the game here is what I'm seeing. So let's dive into your reading and get a little bit of clarity regarding what it is that you are celebrating. What is it that you are celebrating around this April 16th full moon? Oh, 10 of Cups. What is this for you? Beautiful. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. So there has been some sort of challenge where you've needed to collaborate and communicate. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I love how Spirit brought this up. You have 2 5s showing up here. 5 of Wands and 5 of Voices. So the challenges that you've been through, you're releasing because 2 5s equal this 10. Ten of Cups here. So first of all, we're going to just talk about what it is that you're releasing and what it is you're bringing in and celebrating here. So the Five of Wands energy says that you're releasing any sort of obstacle, any debates, any competition, rivalry. I feel like you are working together at this time. You may be focusing on what's right for you instead of feeling criticized or feeling people in your energy are too competitive. I feel like you're finally getting to the point where you're letting that go. The Five of Swords says you're walking away from something because there's nothing left to learn. Because at times it can be a win at all costs mentality, but I feel like you're walking away and choosing your battles because it's not worth fighting. And because you're walking away from something here, leaving the past in the past, whether that's something, again, physically you're walking away from or mentally, it could be a belief, it could be a pattern, a habit, an addiction, whatever this is here for you, it's actually allowing you to close this door to the past and bring in this Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is the happy family card. It is the fairy tale happily ever after type energy here. It's about emotional love and emotional wealth. For a lot of you, this is about deep affection, serenity, bliss, good fortune. For some of you, this can certainly be about family vacations as well. But whatever these challenges were, maybe within a family dynamic for some of you, especially as we near that Libran full moon, that can be about the relationships in your life. So it could be a person that you are working through obstacles with and you're going to feel better with because of the Ten of Cups. Or you may be releasing them physically, maybe out of sight, out of mind type energy, or loving from a distance. Maybe it's a family member. But I feel a lot of you are focusing on the positive. And the 2 5s here equaling your 10 is quite beautiful. So let's take a look and see what your greatest strengths are and your untapped spiritual gifts. What are Virgo's greatest strengths and untapped spiritual gifts? Oh my gosh, we have the Empress showing up as your greatest strength. What else do we have? We have the Magician, manifestation. And what are the other two hiding? So 2 major arcana. This isn't just something little here. We have the 3 of voices and we have the awakening. You have 3 out of 4 major arcana. This isn't just something little. You have a lot of power, a lot of personal power within you that I feel like you haven't even quite tapped into here, Virgo. So your untapped spiritual gifts. We have the 3 of Swords. So what this is saying here is that any past pain, trauma, hurt, heartache, broken heart, the 3 of Swords is the card of feeling that rejection. And I feel like your untapped gift is to heal whatever happens here in the past or has happened to you. Maybe it was abandonment, rejection, job loss, relationship betrayal, whatever these things show up as, you know, all of them show up in our human life. But your greatest strength and your untapped gift is to work on healing that trauma and not bringing it forward into your future. And I feel like you have what it takes because, again, you're more powerful than you think because the 3 of Swords, 3 of voices in this deck is combined with the Judgment card. And this is a major awakening here. So the Judgment card is about your purpose, your calling, Virgo. This is you changing your life for the better. Yes, you may be evaluating what's happened in the past, but there's a redemption coming in, awakening, a second chance. This is like a rite of passage to forgive either other people or forgive yourself, but you're finally healing the wounds that you've carried for quite some time. And I feel like you are releasing judgment on yourself and others. And it's time for you to heed to the calling of your life. And your greatest strengths here, you have the Empress and the Magician. This is huge. Your greatest strengths are to nurture yourself because you may be a caregiver. Virgo, you may call in people who, I don't want to say are broken because none of us are truly broken on that soul level. We just come here to learn, but you may attract people in your life that need additional nurturing or caregiving, whether that is romantic or just people in general or family members. But I am getting with this Empress energy that this is about you feeling like a goddess, you feeling that creativity, that sexual energy with maternal energy as well, and feeling that growth, the nurturing, the fertility. energy. This is saying don't neglect your own needs. Don't smother the needs of others, but put enough into your cup so it overflows beautifully. And you have the Magician card, which talks about you having all the necessary tools available at your disposal to bring in your manifestations to life, using your personal power, because you're quite skilled, you're quite talented, and you can take action on manifesting and living the life that you want. So this is pretty powerful stuff showing up. What is it that you want? I feel like it's this 10 of Cups. I mean, who doesn't want this happily ever after type energy? And even though this is the energy coming in, it doesn't mean that everything's going to be a fairy tale, but I feel like there's a sense of ease because there's been a lot of challenges in your past here, Virgo. So I'm just getting that things aren't going to be as challenging. Things are going to become easier for you. So let's take a look and see what Spirit has for you. What are your guides, your higher self, the universe? What messages does Spirit have here for Virgo? All right. Wow. Okay. We have dream talk. We have soul solitude. We have a child's love, and we have ground yourself. Okay. So, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me snowflake obsidian. Some of you may have the crystal snowflake obsidian. I feel like I probably don't have it here, but it's a very beautiful energy that can help you ground yourself. So you can work with crystals, you can get out in nature, you can even scrub a toilet. These really help you ground your energy, especially for those of you wonderful Virgos that have been feeling a little bit spacey or feeling too much in your head. This is about grounding yourself back to reality. And it says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So very powerful showing up for you from your guides. We have a child's love. So this is that Empress energy, that maternal energy. Whether you are female or male, it doesn't matter. You may be focused on either healing your inner child, or this could be something to do with your own children, Virgo. It says the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the bigger part of our hearts. They're talking about a stuffed animal at this time. Now, I don't know if you were just maybe cleaning up after a child or a grandchild, and you have a stuffed animal that you were moving, or maybe you just bought a stuffed animal or made one. Please take it as it resonates, but there is something with the love and the energy around a stuffed animal. Next, we have soul solitude. This is you gaining a little bit of that soul searching. And I feel like you are paying attention to what your soul needs, because it says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Yeah, this is what's happening around that April 16th full moon. You're clearing your mind, leaving the past in the past. In order to do that, this is about you getting a little bit of soul solitude, especially if you are a busy parent or a busy entrepreneur, or maybe you work a couple of jobs or a full-time job taking care of the family. I do feel the ease showing up here for you, focusing on the positive, practicing gratitude, and bringing more positivity and happiness to your life, Virgo. We have dream talk. A lot of you are, Spirit just said a lot of you are having crazy dreams. I'd love to hear your dreams in the comments, by the way. But you may be having dreams of just things that are out of the blue. Very interesting is what I'm hearing here. But your subconscious may be trying to speak to you through your dreams. It may just be one of those many ways that they are trying to communicate and reach out. Because again, when we're really busy and we're not grounded and we're focused on all the external, we have a hard time listening to the divine channeled messages. So your guides really want you to pay attention to your dreams, especially around that full moon in Libra on the 16th of April. Pay attention and take note and do some analyzing and see what those dreams mean for you. All right, Virgo, let's take a look and see how you have grown during this cycle, because I see a lot of growth here for you. Oh, we have the strength. Wow, this is huge. You have grown by you stepping into your power a little bit more, stepping into your true authentic self. with the strength energy, Leo energy showing up. And I feel like this is you, Virgo, really opening yourself up to being vulnerable. And a lot of people have a hard time being vulnerable because they think that is a sign of weakness, especially after a challenging past where you've been let down, you've been abandoned, hurt, rejected. I feel like the Leo energy showing up is saying here that you are definitely moving to a new ascension. I feel like your endurance, your inner strength, and I feel like you have worked on some shadow side. You've worked on being more compassionate and gentle with yourself. And that's very important here because the Three of Emotions, Three of Cups, talks about community. It talks about your soul tribe. It can be about a circle of kindred spirits. So I feel like you've called in your soul tribe, whether this is in the spiritual realm or this is physically surrounding you. You're calling in your people. Even if you feel like your group is still lacking, or if you feel like you haven't quite met them, I feel like they're coming in around this April energy here. And Page of Emotions. This is some sort of news coming in that's going to help you open your heart. This is really beautiful if this hasn't happened already. So you've grown by opening your heart up more so because you've maybe had it locked up, or you've had a wall up or built a cage around your heart. But the Page of Wands says you're opening up to new ideas, opening up to new love, following your heart, following your passions, which is really beautiful for you, Virgo. And let's take a look and see what steps you can take to continue growing and to achieve your desired outcome, whatever that looks like to you. And we're going to have many in our lifetime, but what is it that you really want to focus on at this time? We have the Knight of Wands showing up. This is about you taking action. This is about you chasing those dreams. It's about you feeling the brave energy of that Leo and you doing it anyway. This is about, are you brave enough to move forward and take on this brand new adventure because you have it showing up here. There's the World. There's some sort of cycle that you've completed here. There's accomplishment. There is victory, reward, celebration. For some of you, it can be retirement. It can be about maybe traveling the world or doing something that your heart is leading you along the way. You may not be quite sure how it's going to work out. You are just embracing the unknown here. And I feel like there's celebration and there's victory here because of a cycle completed. There's a next step. So in order for you to continue growing, I feel like a lot of you are still working on this World card. There's still completion. You're still taking action, but I feel like it's going to come in sooner rather than later. So really wonderful. Let's take a look and see what your soul wants you to really remember and focus on around this full moon on the 16th. Oh, I love this. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action, Virgo, is this. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Yeah, and that could be that dream talk as well. This is about you manifesting your dreams. What is it that you want to do? Where is it that you see yourself in 5 years? What kind of person are you and who are you with? So really take note and focus on all those beautiful blessings. Focus on the positive and give gratitude for what you have in your life and for what is coming into your life here. All right. And last but not least, we're just going to see what the angels have for you, Virgo, regarding action steps. What do we have here for Virgo on action steps to continue moving forward on their soul's journey? We have Law of Attraction. What you think about, you bring about. We have solar plexus chakra. We have you are a powerful light worker, and listen to your intuitive feelings. So yes, Law of Attraction here is about manifesting, and that's your greatest strength. Remember here, Virgo, that you have that showing up here as your greatest strength. So you are a manifester. And it says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of the energies. So law of attraction showing up quite strong for you at this time. And I feel like that's why Sagittarius energy is saying focus on the positive, because you are attracting what it is that you think about at this time. All right, next we have you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. You have that Leo energy, which talks about power, Virgo. It says your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. There's something that you have here inside you. And remember what I said, you have the skills. You have some sort of beautiful, unique talents and qualities about you that you can really shine and illuminate other people's energies as well as your own. So don't hide. And that's kind of what I'm getting here is don't hide behind the surface or behind, a person or behind a job. This is about you illuminating that beautiful light that you have within, because you're more powerful and stronger than you think. Next, we have solar plexus. Again, another card of power. Some of you, if you're having any issues with your gut health, or with acid reflux, or with sensitivity, they're giving me IBS. I know that's a little TMI, but irritable bowel syndrome, some of you may suffer from. It may have to do with the solar plexus area here. And it says, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Virgo, this is really huge for you. Again, Leo energy showing up here with that solar plexus, stepping into your power. Some of you may be feeling the effects of that area because there may be a fear of moving forward in your life. And last but not least, we have listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So yeah, absolutely. You're quite intuitive, not only just through your dreams, but in general. And some of you feel quite strongly with your energy, Virgo, but this is saying your intuition is really propelling you to move forward, but there may be fears and anxieties that are holding you back. It's time for you to really step into your power. Be truly and entirely authentic, because you have a beautiful gift that the world needs more of at this time. So don't dim that light that you have within, because you are strong, you are powerful, you are bold. And yes, it will take a little bit of confidence, and it will take a little bit of you stepping into the fear, you stepping into the unknown, but I know you can do it. Believe in yourself here, because Spirit believes in you. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos. Some of you have strong Leo placements, I will say. And if that is you, please do check out the Leo reading as well. I feel like there are some similar qualities, but I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos tons of love and light. Till next time.